Hello students, my name is Kavisha Arora and welcome to my channel Commerce Study. So today is the last class on chapter 2 of Microeconomics Central Problems of an Economy. From tomorrow we will start the third chapter Consumer Equilibrium Utility Analysis. So before starting the class, I would like you all to please like and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. So today's topic is slope of PPC. PPC shows two characteristics. First, it slopes downward from left to right, and second, it is concave to the point of origin. So before also we have drawn PPC. It is in the shape of like this. So here we can see that it's sloping downward from left to right and it is concave to the point of origin. So why is it so? First is why PPC slopes downward. Now we can see कि जो PPC है वो slope कर रहा है downward from left to right. ये ऐसा क्यों होता है? Because the given resources and constant technology, increase in output of good 2 is possible only when we decrease the output of good 2. सो वी नो कि हमारे पास गिवन रिसोर्सेज हैं, उससे ज़्यादा भी नहीं हो सकते और टेक्नोलॉजी भी हमारी कांस्टेंट है. तो अगर हम चाहते हैं कि गुड 2 ज़्यादा प्रोड्यूस हो तो हमें गुड 1 की जो आउटपुट है उसे रिड्यूस करना होगा. सो सी on the y axis I have taken good 1 and on the x axis I have taken good 2. So the production of good 1 has reduced from point A to point B and the output of good C has increased from point C to point D. So in order to increase the output of good 2 from point C to D, we have to reduce the output of good 1 from A to point B. Example, in order to produce more of wheat, we need to decrease the production of apples. Next is why PPC is concave to the origin. In the previous class, I told you that slope of PPC is equal to the marginal opportunity cost. It is the additional output of good 2 when we shift our resources from good 1 to good 2, or we can say it is the additional loss of output of good 1 when we shift our resources from good 1 to good 2. So the shape of PPC it is concave. Why is it so? Because the slope of PPC, or we can say the marginal opportunity cost, tends to rise when we shift our resources from good 1 to good 2. So the main is that why marginal opportunity cost tends to rise. क्यों बढ़ जाता है marginal opportunity cost? So that we will study now. Why does marginal opportunity cost, or MRT, marginal rate of transformation, tends to rise? So here I have taken two goods in a schedule, apples and wheat, and their maximum possible combinations. So in the diagram I have plotted them. On the y-axis I have taken apples and on the x-axis I have taken wheat. So for apples 100, the production of wheat is 0. For apples 90, the production of wheat is 25. For the production of apples 70, the production of wheat is 50. For apples 40, the production of wheat is 75. And for the production of apples 10, the production of wheat is 85. And for apples 0, the production of wheat is 87. So how do we calculate MOC, marginal opportunity cost? Change in loss of output of apples upon change in gain of wheat Okay, change in output of wheat. So here I have taken another schedule. So for apples 100 and wheat 0, the MOC would be dash because there is no change. Next, when the apples come to 90 and wheat to 25, we can see a change from 90 to 100 and from 0 to 25. So the change would be the loss of output of apples is from 100 to 90. So 100 minus 90 upon the change of wheat, or the change in gain of output of wheat is 0 to 25. So 25 minus 0 equals to 10 upon 25 equals to 0.4. Likewise, when the apples are 70 and wheat is 50, the change is 90 minus 70 upon 50 minus 25 equals to 20 upon 25 equals to 0.8. Next, when the apples are 40 and wheat is 75, the change is from 70 to 40, and for wheat it is 50 to 75. So how will calculate the change? 70 minus 40 upon 75 minus 50. So 30 upon 25 equals to 1.2. Next, the production of apples is 10 and wheat is 85. For 10 and 85, 40 minus 10 upon 85 minus 75 equals to 30 upon 10 equals to 3. And for production of apples equals to 0 and wheat 87, 10 minus 0 upon 87 minus 85 equals to 10 upon 2 equals to 5. So here we can see that MOC is rising, or it is increasing. 0.4, 0.8, then 1.2, then 3, then 5. Now so marginal opportunity cost tends to rise because कि जब हम अपने रिसोर्सेज को एक गुड से दूसरे गुड पे शिफ्ट करते हैं, मीन्स कि सपोज हमारे पास एक लैंड है जिसका यूज़ हम लोग सिर्फ एप्पल्स बनाने के लिए करते थे, तो वो जो लैंड है वो उस एप्पल्स की प्रोडक्शन के लिए अब परफेक्ट हो गया है, वो हाईएस्ट प्रोडक्टिविटी देता है एप्पल्स की। बट अगर हमें कोई भी सर्कमस्टेंसेस में गुड 1 से मीन्स एप्पल से व्हीट पे शिफ्ट करना पड़ा, तो जो उस लैंड का यूज है वो डिस्टर्ब होगा, जिसकी वजह से हमारा जो लॉस ऑफ आउटपुट ऑफ एप्पल है वो बहुत ज़्यादा होगा, जिसकी वजह से ही हमारा MOC जो होता है वो इंक्रीज होता है। सो marginal opportunity cost tends to rise because as resources are continuously shifted from good 1 to good 2, then the existing specialized use is disturbed. When the use of resources where their productivity is high is increasingly disturbed, the loss of output MOC must also be increasing. So I think you all have understood that. So it is all for today. From tomorrow we will start our next chapter. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends.